So currently I am in a virtual, or I should rather say a complete replica of the upcoming AMCA fighter jet. It's going to be a twin engine fighter jet. What we see here in Aero India 2023 is that AMCA, which is slated to come up soon, have its first flight soon in the upcoming few years. Here we see a complete replica and exact representation of how the cockpit would look like. On the left of my side is the throttle, and here is the joystick for the control once the aircraft is in air, known as the hot house system. Here we have the large smart display and the backup display. AMCA is being looked upon by the IAF, by India, which will also come in line with the F-18 and the F-35 fighter jets. It will be a very great answer to the world in the genre of twin engine fighters. So a benefit that the fighter aircrafts, the fighter pilots get is the virtual reality. As you can see in the front of me, the screen has a limitation, but using the VR set, the fighter pilots can have a 360 degree, a virtual reality. In virtual reality they can have a 360 degree view of the AMCA, how it's going to be, how they would feel while they are flying the AMCA. So let's go on a virtual tour. Currently I have entered the virtual reality. That means I cannot see the outside world, but this mixed reality gives me an entire experience of how any fighter pilot would feel once he's sitting in the cockpit of AMCA. I can have a 360 degree view. I can also see the wings of the AMCA jet right behind me, and I could see the entire runway, the open sky, and we are ready to go on a virtual sortie. So here I've started with my journey with full throttle, and we're ready to take off. So here I've just taken off. This is giving an all-round display to me. I can experience the elevation. I can see the elevation from the ground. As I can see, I'm able to see 360 degrees. Here in front of me, the large smart display would be something that the fighter pilots would be able to see, the trainers would be able to see. How would the AMCA look and how would the AMCA perform once in air? So now here I prepare to land as I end my virtual sortie in AMCA. As you can see how the landing base approaches, how the elevation is reducing. So here my journey comes to an end for the virtual sortie in the AMCA. So all in all, it was a very overwhelming experience, and I believe that AMCA would definitely be a force multiplier in the fleet of the Indian Air Force. HAL is currently taking a lot of feedback from the fighter pilots for this particular representation of the AMCA cockpit, which is currently under design and development stage.